TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online, knows you're searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, but if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another short little heartfelt moment. My heart is heavy these past few days, watching many of the people in my community, my brothers and my sisters, in conflict over an issue that occurred this weekend. I'm not going to judge whether the issue was right or wrong. It is what it is. Someone took the action that they did and felt that they were right in taking that action. And really, it's for God to judge that person's heart on what they did. When I feel like I'm feeling today, I look to the Word, the Bible, and what God tells us about judging others. And God talked to us through Matthew 7. He said, "Judge not, that you will be judged. For the judgment you pronounce, you will be judged with the measure, and it will be used to measure you. Why do you see that speck in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log in your own? Or how can you say to your brother, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' when there is a log in your own eye? You hypocrite. First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will be able to see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye." Those are pretty powerful words. And, I can't say that I haven't gotten caught up in judgment over my years. I certainly have. But what I've found is when I get caught up in that negative space of judgment of others, it usually comes back to me full force. I think as a J6 community, haven't we been judged enough? I know I have. I mean, I can't believe the people that sit and feel very comfortable judging when they don't know the facts. And really, when you think about any situation, we know the surface level stuff, but we don't know the behind. We don't know what prompted that action, and we don't know all the facts around that action. Like, let's just take domestic terrorist, for example. Do any of you really think you fit that classification or that label? And that's what I think we've gotten to become as a society, is that we feel so free in throwing labels around and judgments around. And it's not ours. The only person that's going to judge us, and this is what I felt really comfortable with in court when I sat there, knowing that I was going to be found guilty, knowing that that judge hated me, knowing that that jury hated me, knowing that everyone in that room hated me except for a very small few that were there to support me. But what I felt comfortable knowing was that the only one that's going to judge me is God. It's been a heartfelt moment. Keep an open heart.